Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. So we're starting today's video out with a naked face. I thought maybe we'll just mix it up a bit. So the video we're doing today is going to be using almost a full face of Lunar Beauty. I got the mystery box, which had eyeshadow palettes and cheek palettes and a bunch of brushes and some lip stuff, so I thought today might be a good day to play with that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you ring the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and you can choose to watch it or not. Totally up to you, no pressure. Either way, just know I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Okay, so I'm gonna stop yammering. I'm gonna zoom you in, tape up my eyes, and we're gonna get right into it. Okie dokie, you're all zoomed in and my eyes are taped. If this is your first video here, I tape up my eyes because I'm 44 and they've gotten more hooded and I've got some extra skin and some just stuff that makes applying eyeshadow to the outer portion of my eye out here a little bit trickier. The tape helps, it gives me a clear line. I just like it, it makes it easier. If you're not familiar with this trick and you're struggling a bit, give it a try. I think it makes a huge difference. All right, so we are gonna use the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse palette. This is one of the eyeshadow palettes I got in the mystery box, and I'm really drawn to the darker blues, black gray, the silver, so I think we're gonna use those shades today. This box did include a brush set, but they're all face brushes, so we'll use those in a bit when we do face stuff. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush to the shade Summer Sky, I think. I've never used any eyeshadows from Lunar Beauty before, so we are learning this together, unless you're familiar with them, and in that case, this might be a complete and utter waste of your time. I've been wanting to try Lunar Beauty products. I got the Outer Dimension face palette when it was released and I really enjoy it. I think it's a really decent face palette. I really liked Manny's transparency when he did his reveal video or announcement video, whatever you want to call it, why it was the way it was, and I just thought that was really cool. Made me want to support his small business. So that's looking a little funky. I don't know what's happening. Let me get a different brush with nothing on it. I'm just gonna see if I can buff out the edge where that line is pretty obvious. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. On that Wet n Wild brush I just picked up, let's go into Earthbender. We're gonna keep this lower, but in the crease and up into that brown shade a little bit. I'm just gonna go back in with that first brush and just buff that out a little bit. After doing my left eye, I think I just went in with too much eyeshadow initially with that first brown shade. This eye blended out much more easily. Okay, now I'm gonna dip into the shade Lagoon on my Blend Bunny B3. This is a really tiny pencil-y type brush, and I'm just gonna work that out on the inner corner and up into my crease a little bit. And I'm just going back in with that first brush, blend, blend, blend. Now on a flat shader brush, I'm gonna dip into the shade Deep Sea. We're gonna try this dry first, and then I'll probably end up wetting it because that's what I do. But I like to see how the eyeshadow is gonna perform before I do that. Goes on nicely. Let's see what we can make it do by wetting it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bring this out and overlap it over that dark blue shade we put down, and I'm going to drag it in a little further. Or do I want to do the whole thing? I think I want to use it on my entire lid. I haven't done a dark blue smoky look in a while. I really like that shade a lot. I've cleaned off that Blend Bunny brush that we used to pack on that dark blue, and I'm just going to buff the edge of where we put that metallic blue and soften it up a bit. All right, let's peel off the butterscotch tape. Yep, I think that works. Okay, I'm going to pop off camera real quick, get my base done, foundation, concealer, powder, and then I'll come back and we'll do bronzer and blush. Okay, my base is on, and I did do a little bit of contouring with my Kevyn Aucoin contour powder, and I lined my lips with my LA Girl lip liner in the shade Forever Bare, because I really want to use the lip gloss today. So I'm going to use my Makeup Geek eyeliner in the shade Navy to line my upper and lower waterlines, and then we'll finish up the under eye with some blue eyeshadow. Okay, not a fan of that eyeliner, so we're going to try the LA Girl dark blue eyeliner in the shade Never Ending Navy. I don't remember how I feel about this one. I thought I liked the Makeup Geek one. I was wrong. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I'm using the same pencil brush I used for that dark blue shade. I'm just going to buff this under my lower lashes. The LA Girl eyeliner is way better. And now we'll dip into that dark blue and just smudge that right out here to tie the upper and lower together. I really want to try the silver shade in the palette for my inner corner. So I'll just use that dry. That's pretty. I don't think it's anything extra spectacular, but it's pretty. Okay, let's do some bronzer. I'm going to use the Outer Dimensions palette. Going to use the shade Bronze Sky. Start there. That's a pretty light bronzer. Maybe I can build it up. Yeah. I'm gonna pat over my forehead with the poof I used to apply my foundation, just to blend this out a little bit. I'm okay with that. Now for blush. There are some really pretty shades in here. I think I'm gonna mostly use this one and maybe this one right here. This one's got a pinky orange shift. I can see me really liking this blush palette a lot. Since there isn't a highlight in either of these palettes, I'm going to go in with my Alamar Cosmetics highlight in the LBF number 5 brush. Let's see. Not that I needed a great deal of highlight out here with that other blush. I really like highlight. This brush is good too. I like it. It's nice and floppy, so it applies highlight nicely. And I think last but not least, we're gonna go in with gloss. And I'm gonna use the mystery shade that came in the box. I really liked this when I tried it on. Oh yeah, that reflect is gorgeous. I don't love the flavor of these though. They kind of taste like burnt cake. So that's no fun. Okay, I'm gonna jump off camera real quick, do some mascara, and I may even attempt to cut up and put on this lash that I got in the box as well. We'll have to see. This looks pretty darn big, so I don't know. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sadly, the lash is just too big. The lashes are too long, like wispy long, and too long for my eyes. So to cut it to fit my eye side to side made the lashes look really funny, like standing up. if that makes any sense. So that's a fail, but I really like the blush palette. So far, so good. And I like this eyeshadow palette, or the shades I used anyway. I think they're pretty good. Let me know what your thoughts are on Lunar Beauty in the comment section below. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I seriously appreciate your time here with me today. I'll link to whatever I can in the description box, so you can take a reconnoiter if you want to. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.